on Game World 64, and welcome to onto another brand new series. I'm doing real great at finishing my games, aren't I? Today I want to play. Yeah, over the weekend I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like I'm already in the post game, caught the legendaries. Well, except for one. And right now and I've done pretty much almost everything the game had to offer. I'm looking forward to continuing it on stream, especially to get vent out some frustrations I do have with the game. But today I want to play a much better game, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom for Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, going up my main file since if we went off my since it as it's the one that's connected to my online account, which is how I got this. Which is how I got Switch 2 Edition instead of actually paying for it. But yeah, today we're also starting a challenge run. As you can see below in the current topic, I am not allowed to warp to any location on the map. So if I'm in the depths, in the sky, or in the overworld, I'm not allowed to warp anywhere. I can also with like two exceptions, I'm not allowed to use my sword, shield, or bows in combat. I am allowed to like drop the items so I can I'm allowed to like drop the items so I can attach them to like different structures and things. I'm just not allowed to use them as a normal fighting object. Also, no glitches because I just don't want to. Also, no glitches because I just don't want to like really learn any glitches or worry about that. Oh yeah, the match does glow here. Yeah. As of right now, I think there's only 2 moments where I'm going to have to actually use a weapon. And they're both right at the beginning of the game. But after that, I'm not going to worry about it. But after that, I'm not allowed to use a weapon, like, at all. I was not gonna worry about, like, story or anything in this, since, well, Challenge 1, the game's been up for a while. Not really gonna worry about plot or anything. The game's story isn't really that... Really isn't that awe-inspiring, as much as they want it to be. I mean, I do wish it was better. There's a lot of little things in this game that doesn't make it that good. Good. Overall, I am very much looking forward to the next Zelda game because I just want a Hyrule that is not here. Not here. Like, I'm honestly very tired of this map and area. Okay, so yeah. So here's the first section. We'll be using a weapon to take care of those 3 keys. Keys. I know there are all ways to get past those keys, or like somehow like bring a bomb or something in from like another save file, but I do not want to. But I don't want to learn those glitches or figure all that stuff out. Didn't technically Link at the peg ladder here? I thought it would just be easier just break my rule a little bit to destroy them, and one other use of the Master Sword later on. You know what? I can't skip this cutscene. This cutscene's great. That imagery is just so cool. Also, it makes me question, like, was this here to hold, like, if it is the imprisoning war from, like, pre-Skyward Sword, like, post-Skyward Sword? Pre-timeline split? Was this always here? One thing I like to imagine, or like one thing I kind of wish they did. Oh, I love that. I love Mommy Gendorf. One thing what they did was have it confirmed that, like, yeah, these take place in a timeline after, like, after either in their own timeline or in a timeline split, or like in a timeline convergence. I just feel like that makes a lot, that it works a lot better than
Was that the sword that seals the darkness?
having basically no explanation for it.
Power cannot save you from me.
No official explanation.
You who carries that fragile sword. A link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
I want a Zelda game with a really bombastic villain. Someone who you see throughout the entire game. Someone who's always there, causing problems. Kind of like you or him. Like, I would love a Ganon that's like that. Like that. Like let's say Ganon, like, starts out, and he's just a Garuda. He's just normal human. He's similar to Zelda, where she needs to come to her own to learn about, like, her history. Oh, hey, I got some views. Nice. To learn about her history and, like, what her role truly is. I kind of want to see that for Ganon. I want to see his story and how. I want to see him grow into the Demon King he's supposed to be. Hey, maybe that project Ganondorf, not Ganondorf, doesn't want to be the Demon King. But destiny halts him from achieving any other goal. I don't know. And I feel like there's a lot of ways they could continue the story. We could go. There's a lot of ways we could do a new Zelda game. And I know there's a lot of things I would like to see. Yeah. I want to start. Yeah. That arm does look really cool. Like, God, it's a really striking, like, change. And especially having it throughout the entire game.
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So now we're in the main game, or at the very least the tutorial. This is the one other time we will be using a weapon this entire playthrough. The Decayed Master Sword. The sword that seared the darkness. Its god power had diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. I guess the Master Sword being in this format, does disconfirm the idea that Demise was within the Master Sword. like his essence was there at the end of at the end of Skyward Sword. Okay, so 1, 2. There, that's it. We are not using. I'm not allowed to use a. I'm not allowed to use a weapon. Weapon. Weapon not allowed to for the enemies. I'm not allowed to attack or anything like that anymore. Anymore for the rest of the playthrough. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's a good question. How am I gonna get back up here? No, that's gonna be interesting. I think you're supposed to warp up purely without the intended idea. Yeah. This idea is very similar to a video Smallant made like 2 years ago, back when the game came out, where he beat the game without attacking, without weapons, swords, and bows. Funny enough, I came up with the idea, liked it, looked it up to see if anyone else could do it, and then saw that Smallant did. Did. But it's not original, but I just thought it would be fun. And adding the no warp element just seemed like a fun extra bit of challenge. My main goal and idea for this one is to basically utilize more of the structures and other mechanics and abilities that this game has to offer. To really show off what this game can do. Instead of just relying on the instead of just relying on what's comfortable. Yeah. Also not allowed the shield stuff. Well, maybe. Oh no, I don't think I'll be allowed. No, I'll be allowed shield stuff. That's a part of shielding. Anyway, and we're off. And it just pulls me back over here, like, nope, over here, okay. Honestly, I didn't fall in love with this game as much as I did Breath of the Wild. But I'm still looking forward to fully experiencing it once more. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, on the right side, we all allowed to use stamina. Yeah. So the Great Sky Island, aka Budget Great Plateau. This place is definitely not a good of like it functions as a tutorial, but it's just not that good of one. Okay, so another thing we can do is I'm not allowed to throw weapons at enemies. No, okay. Let me can I? Okay. I'm not allowed to throw weapons at enemies, but I am allowed to throw them on the ground and then like use my ultra hand to mess with them. And put them onto like any constructs or mechanical things I make. I'm allowing myself to do that, but I'm not supposed to do that. Or if I didn't want to like get rid of my weapons for some reason. Yeah, got those enemies there that we can't really deal with. So it's kind of like that little cleaning logo. But somebody add, this game looks beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, I got visual whiplash when I booted this game up right after playing Legend ZA. I mean, yeah. And that was whipped to Switch 2 edition. The power pad. So the power pad inspired the Shiga slate, which inspired the power pad. I do love that it looks even more. I do love that it looks like a switch. Which now that's how you do a cool in-universe device based on modern technology. Game Freak. I really do not like the Weapon phones. I think they're just incredibly boring designs. And it's a real shame that we're just never gonna have anything. Real shame that doesn't seem like we're gonna have any other type of Pokedexes. I like when they were based on the console. Consoles, those are cool. Is there anything over here? That's for overall completion. I think I would honestly not 100% sure. I think I'm just gonna go with the flow, at least to start out with. And if there's outreach for it, I'll try and complete everything. But at the very least, I'm gonna complete the temples. At least I'm gonna complete the temples and and defeat Ganon. At the very least, I'll probably do more. Do more just for the fun of it. Nope, I didn't mean to pick that up. Want the apple? Yeah. Do you tend to use that as a weapon against social contracts? Not really. The zone I created us gave them strict orders to protect this island. They will guard you as a trespasser if they spot you, and the directive is to eliminate all trespassers. You will have no choice in a scenario but to fight them. It's better that you not hold back on your account. For the advice, if you do choose to engage with them, it's crucial to maintain the target, blah blah, lock on. Yeah. But there's definitely just tutorial talk. Good old tutorial talk. I know we're not playing the game right now, but because of tutorials, I do not like the quests. I do not like the quests they have in ZA. Like most of them feel like some of them are neat, some of them are interesting, but most of them felt like you're just telling me something I already know. It felt like tutorials. Did I feel like tutorials for game mechanics, and I'm all for game mechanics, and some of those ones were, and some of the ones that felt that way were like quest 114. I don't know if it was exactly 114, but yeah, it was a late quest. Yeah. So right now, I think our best chance is just to dodge these enemies. I don't know. Our best chance is just to dodge enemies, grab items, grab as many items as we can, and head over to the Temple of Time to activate all the shrines. Once we get Ultra Hand, we should be able to at least somewhat defend ourselves. So my overall goal just wanted to be creative. I want to defeat enemies as creatively as possible. Get past obstacles as creatively as possible, not just do the bare minimum or something basic like use the flying machine bike. I mean, I'll give myself the option to use the flying machine bike if I just really need to get around or something. But I'll make that like a last resort. That guy's a terrible shot. Anyway. Hand. Hand? Ah! No hand! Let's go this. Yep. Okay. To close the door. Yeah, so now we can. Oh, dang it. Now we can head off to the 4 shrines and get all abilities. Yeah, probably the first thing I'm gonna do is get the 4 abilities, grab the paraglider, and then head towards getting auto build. Honestly, that's probably gonna be all of session 1, which kind of sucks. But I got to work in the morning, so yeah. So yeah, I can't really. I got work in the morning, so I can't really stay up all night playing. Oh, hey, mushrooms! Don't need 100 of these? Or was that in the first game? I don't remember. I know in one of these games we need like 100 mushrooms. Man, this game is just so pretty. So pretty. I'm not a big graphics guy. Like, I don't think a game needs to be ultra high def resolution or anything like that. But I always appreciate when games do that. I don't think the game has a good art style and does it and looks on par with the other games on the system of the same caliber. I'd say it's fine. For example, I'm not like expecting a indie game to look like Ghost of Yote, for example. I don't. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Wawu. Hi, Kelly. Oh, no. Yeah, but okay. Okay, come on. Yeah, I know you've been wanting to chill all day. Here we go. I love you. Here we go. Flexibility. The Ultra Hand. I love it because it's also a reference to a toy Nintendo made when they were, well, a toy company. I wonder how different Nintendo would be if I wonder what kind of toys they would have made if they continued doing that instead of making video games. So yeah. I hope you guys can't hear my mom. She's on the phone right now, talking about stuff. Yeah, so Ultra Hand ability is pretty neat. You can attach a rather large set amount of objects together and have them do different things. I think it's a really cool. It's a really cool ability, and it's very impressive that they managed to make it work in the way they did. Amber. Honestly, I think I am probably gonna go for I think I probably am gonna go for getting the stamina upgrades first. Because we're not gonna get them. We're not going to get the Master Sword since, well, we can't really use it, and I want to see that since we can't really use it. But no, 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 no. Man, what's recall when you need it? I think this is here so I can like, yeah, that's good. I want to see if I can like, is there a way I can get up there? It's gotta be, right? With you? Yep. Yep. I mean, I can climb that, probably not. Well, if I had a send, that would make this much easier. Is the send the last one you get? Let's see, we're getting auto build. Let's see, we're getting. Oh, there was ultra hand, auto build. Recall. I don't remember the other one. Like, you know what? Whatever. Yeah, you know, whatever. Let's just get through. Let's just do it. We. I also want to stop playing Legends EA for right now because it's just a bit too crowded there with how many people are playing it. I want to wait for it to die down a bit. And this felt like fun. The light of blessing, or spirit orbs for this adventure. Okay, Kelly, I know I love you. Got my dog here. Right here. Also, it feels really good again to aim with good to be able to aim with motion controls again. And I really hate that you can't do that in Legends EA. I don't remember what it is. What the other ability is. Okay. Apple, apple, apple. Okay, so we got a boat, we got some. I think we really got a. Oh, fuse! How could I forget about fuse? Fuse, it took me way too long to realize. Okay, here's what I'm kind of curious about. So if I just do this and then this, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. But thankfully we have plenty of wood to use to get across. Cross any gap we need right now. down here, if anything? Nothing? Oh, jet death. Oh. Oh yeah, that means it's evening now. That's Stone X. So now the contracts are heading to sleep. In many cases, gathering resources might be a challenge in of itself, since the only resources since I can't make any resources here myself, help by cutting down trees. Okay, but I can use the boat to get across. Ah, floaty thing. I don't think I noticed this on my first playthrough when I first came here, and I don't know why. Or how. Then I judge. Now is that a game without flowing pots? Which I can't find to say since I don't think you could do that in Zelda 1 or 2. I think it was Link to the Past that introduced that mechanic. Now if we had 2 of these, we can go on basically forever. Basically, because I know that's not how it works. I think this is a cork seed? Yep. 1,000 of them. Rabbit. I don't know. It's kind of hard to hunt animals without the ability to fight. Kinda go over there, probably, maybe. Ah, over here. I'm over here. We can. What's the map looking? Yeah, our next goal is over here. Then we gotta go like all the way around here. Then we go back here. Then we have to go back up here. That's the end. So I'm taking my time, but I probably will only be doing the Great Sky Island today, which is fun. It's fun. I'm just having a nice time. I think I need to just. One thing I'm terrible at is honestly just putting stuff on the bot channel. I know like no one's watching them, but I still should just. I feel like I still should just put them up. Yeah, if we couldn't see you, why? Yeah, if I couldn't see you, I think I would have noticed the like the huge backpack that's standing around. Are you so excited? Are you so excited you're painting? No. Nah, Kelly loves me. My dog loves me. Okay. All aboard. Hey, don't touch my foot. And here you go, buddy. Now at last, you have 2 cork seeds for the price of 1. But for the price of doing a bit, doing a bit more work than your average cork seed. I don't want to rely on like just dropping stuff on enemies, but yeah, then I just gotta. Oh, arrows! Those are gonna be so useful. Yeah, let's put. No, I can't. I wonder how many arrows I'm gonna have by the end of this. Honestly, that now that I think about it, that's gonna be funny to see. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So far I'm really happy with the reception of winking every Pokemon. I've gotten a few comments, which is just happy to see, even if I don't respond or even if it's like a negative comment. I'm just happy to see the engagement. Not to say like any of my comments have been negative at what they've been like. Okay. What they've been like, okay, or like, I do not know what you mean. But the best ones are definitely ones where they'll give me criticism or compliments. Compliments or just trying to add on to the conversation. And the first batch, that was the first batch. And I need to begin working on the second. I've been so busy doing so many other things. I gotta go to a wedding on Saturday. Not gonna say who, for privacy reasons. Not gonna say who for a variety of reasons. And it's not mine. I'm not getting married yet. And and I've been busy with work and stuff. And D&D, so it's just a lot of stuff to do. Dude, I've never seen under here, honestly. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I don't even know. Like, is this straight up another way to get across the lake without building a boat? Like, am I actually gonna... Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so cool. I would love to just take a nap out here, like camp down here. Oh, You know, now that I think about it, I think I have been down here before. Don't got anything to deal with that. Oh, only one thing left to do. No, it didn't help. Okay. You know, I don't think there is any way to get past that brick wall. Even if I had a weapon. Well, maybe. Well, actually, no, maybe. If I had, like, if I had, maybe with, like, the right, maybe with the right type of fuse, but we're getting fuse right now, so actually, no, that wouldn't work. Because we need to get past that wall in order to get fuse. I wonder if a two-handed stone axe would work. Oh yeah, no, I don't even need to. I forgot about that. So no, I don't even need to float the item. Just drop them. Yeah, no, and wait, yeah. And the only way across the bridge is with a boat. Boat. All my stuff over here despawned, and now there's a guy chasing me. Well, at least I got some boat materials over here. Thank you, very convenient sale. Looks like I don't think that's how it works, but it's kind of actually working. Ow. Dick, I'm trying to build a boat here. Dang it. Well, that's the first death. Good job, me. Yeah, I was about to go heal, like eat some food and heal, but... Oh no, I'm all the way back over here. Dang it! Regrets. Regrets were made. Yeah, no, first thing I'm upgrading is stamina. Stamina is stamina. Every time I start this game over again, I forget how much I love stamina. No. So, though actually, given my goal for the series, I probably won't even need that much stamina. Stamina, since if I want to go faster, I'll just build a car, build a vehicle, something like that. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, I think I also am gonna ban hover bikes unless absolutely necessary. Like, yeah, like the hover bike, it's for emergencies only. Only, like, I'd rather use a hover bike instead of, like, I'd rather use a hover bike instead of warping. Also, not much else I can do also not much else I can do combat-wise. I honestly kind of forgot I could do that. But A, we'll make some cool contraptions and some cool spawnable enemies later. I can see that to make me a whole army of robots that... Make me a whole army of robots I can summon. Got some choo-choo jelly. And a soldier construct horn. construction horn. Yeah, so I can do something like that. Like that. Like that. That's the most I can interact with weapons. Just attaching them and fusing them together and then attaching them to other things. You know, I probably should have got on this. Okay, well, first things first. Remove the other. But just remove that. We only need the one. Gotcha. I can't sing and I don't remember the. Can't sing and I don't remember the ocean theme. 7 a.m. And we walked all the way through the night to make it this far. One thing I wish they did more of like in this duology is give more of a personality, especially in this game. This game, like, we know he can talk, we know why he doesn't talk, but I feel like he could have been a bit more open about what's going on. And he should have been more open and like said like, hey, that isn't Zelda, I know where she is and that's not her. Something like that. And here we are. In Aisha Shrine. In Aisha Shrine. I will not be trying to pronounce all their names. Hey, Wawu. It's time for the power of fusion. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The ability to combine. Oh yeah, no, this one's kind of interesting. Honestly, I feel like fusion is probably going to be one of our least used abilities, given that we can't really fuse weapons together. Oh. Hey, it works. Gotcha. Yeah, there's one of these in every shrine, so definitely gonna be good to collect them all. Ooh. Oh, we need these. How would we get this up there? I don't know. Guess we're gonna have to forego whatever's in that chest. At least for now. We might be able to come back. Yeah, shrines are definitely gonna be the hardest because I don't think we can use zonite devices. And some of them don't allow us to use all items at all. Those we're going to have to save for like much. Oh, we need that key. Oh, that's a key. We need that. Huh. Hmm. Oh, this is a tricky one. Okay. How many more walks have we got over here? Just one more. One more walk in a chest. I think a pillar could be made. No. Okay. I could make a pillar and then throw the item. Throw the fire flute. Yeah, I think that can work. What? Gotcha. Oh. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I am allowed to flow. I am allowed to flow and also allowed to flow materials as well. Perfect. Perfect. I may have been. There we go, Smokey. Honestly, yeah, we probably didn't even need the borders, but it was still neat, still useful. This is my companion walk. Border games were fun. No, my companion walk. Can I even take the boulders with me? Yeah, you know what? No, I don't feel like going all the way back there if it's not necessary. Oh, combat time. No, I think it was kind of necessary. Ah, perfect idea. Spiking, let's go. Yeah, no, we need the boulders back. Wait. Eat the apples. Eat the apples for now. They're easy to come by. Might as well bring them. Might as well. I think yeah, it's fine. Okay. They kind of fit. Yeah, they fit. Awesome. The ultimate offense and defense. A walk. As you know, walk beats constructs. See, it's just math. Thank you, boulders. You served me well. Oh. It's kind of hoping they would be in the cutscene. But 2 down, 2 to go. Oh, sorry, Kelly, you were sleeping on my DS. There you go. No. I already better now. Hey, the Zone charges. We are going to need a lot of those. And the energies that we are going to need like a lot of those. We're going to need to max those out quickly. I'm also gonna try to not rely on like slamming and chucking items, but if it's sometimes it's just necessary. Like sometimes it's necessary. Like sometimes you just need the full bomb flow. I do like that they attack all enemies, and that they have that so if you want, you can just trick enemies into fighting each other. Such a really cool mechanic. Such a great way to teach the player that right here. I don't think weren't distracted by him. I can't open that chest unless I defeat the enemies. But they are guarding a pot, which could be useful. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Up, down. Nope. Also, if an enemy uses a weapon and it helps me, like, cut down a tree or something, I'm not complaining. I think I done the tree he did. Yay. Speaking of fire. We're fine. I did say you go fishing. Just pull a rock. I'm glad I'm gonna need a bigger rock. Ancient Awana. How do you put it that? They kill every. Do I have to build it up in the chest now, or do I need to do more? Nope, I got it. Ah, a rapier. Perfect. I can't eat that. Yeah, let's take a minute to cook some food and rest up. People eat frog legs. I mean, I get why it doesn't work, but yeah. Okay, I will be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom. Alright, let's play. Okay, let's continue. Do I want to cook anything else? I think I'm good. Actually, no. One mushroom. May just be for a minute. Don't really need it to be any longer. Discovery! Pondside Cave, our first cave, and our first black bloom seeds. Going to be needing a lot of them. Oh no. 5 foot. Hey, nice, that worked. What happens if we flow a Keith Dieball? I've never tried that. No? Okay, I thought it might like on a home in. Oh, fox! I did a foot. I really like these guys, but guys, I think they're pretty cool and unique. But I just wish they put up a bit more of a fight. They have such low HP. Like it took only 3 of those to take care of it. The horn worked. Oh, but broke it too. Here! I killed you with the eye of your friend! And that's actually a lot more use. One item like that is a lot more useful than I thought it would be. At the very least, like the basic items like that, I didn't think would be as useful. Same here, I didn't realize you could mine. Same here, you can kind of mine with just by throwing rocks. I mean, it's incredibly slow. Probably not gonna do it any more than this once. Is it gonna break? Oh no. Well, well, whatever. That was taking too long anyway. Got more seeds. Got a mysterious chest. Got a new shirt. Good. I am allowed to wear armor and stuff. Actually, speaking of armor and stuff, I should probably use my amiibos. Sadly, we can't. Sadly, Wolfling amiibo doesn't work in this game, or at least doesn't work the way it used to. Which is a real shame. I love Wolfling amiibo, and I didn't really get a chance to use it in Breath of the Wild because I didn't get them until after the game came out, and I was already pretty much done. Yeah, no, this is just what the Wolfling amiibo does. Gives you meat. Plenty of meat. It's a real shame. All I have to do, which I kind of get why, since the main reason, like the main way it got halt was through. Oh yeah, no, it's good to have fabric. Because it was mostly used alongside Twilight Princess. So I kind of understand why they didn't want to do it. But still would have been nice. You'd keep it over. They didn't have to change them at all. This one's my Ganon amiibo. A Wooby, alright. Now we got Skyloft. Now I got Skyloft, Zelda, and Loftwing. Oh, wing. The only reason I have that one is because it was on sale. It was on sale alongside a Metroid amiibo. I don't remember which one. And I was so upset I didn't learn about that until like the end of the day. And I only managed to get the Zelda one. I do really like amiibos. I just don't want to spend $30 on them. I think the last one for the day. Twilight Princess Link. Yeah, most of the amiibos I have are Zelda based, which no. Which I'm not really a collector. Not really a collector of amiibos. Yeah, but because of just how hard it was to get them, especially at first. Didn't really feel that I basically I didn't feel like I really what's the word? It felt too hard to get into. That and like no like stable like that and didn't have a job at the time. I was still in high school. Okay, so wait, what'd you say? We may need these parts or to use. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. How am I gonna activate this? Actually, wait. No, I can just throw something at it. And it normally activate them by attacking. You can just throw anything at it and it will activate. Also, this little bunch of platforms over here. I mean, I'm sure there's one down there somewhere. Yep. And I could probably use something here to get me back to the upper area. Not sure. Ah, great. I don't got any weapons. All I got is walk. I mean, it kind of worked. Some stamina bulbs. They look delicious. Love green onion. On my best case scenario, it's probably just to climb up, try and bring one of those down. Oh no. I don't know if there's anything I can really do to stop you. If you didn't, that's a club, not an axe, so you can't really cut down these trees. Oh! Take it! Here! No! No, I'm sorry, you could have used that! Okay, so that's exactly what I need him to do. So now I got an axe, so now he can cut down the trees for me. Okay, come on. Gotcha! Okay, now this I can move over here so it doesn't break it. Chop down. Let's chop down these other ones. Oh no, I got the leaf. Oh, eat this. Ow. Oh, come on, eat this. Oh yeah, eat that. That's way more helpful in trying to kill me. Way more useful. Man. I just don't want him to have it. No, my log. Okay, fine. You've outlived your usefulness. Oh wait, yeah, wait. Ruby! Blast radius. Right. Okay, well. I'll still probably have the ruby, so I could just pull it out and form a fall. Never mind. Okay, I'll just ignore that section. Next section. Let's get back to it. Instead of using the power of wind, we use the power of energy to make wind. What's gonna be the equivalent of my pebble? Acorn. Go. No. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're good. We're going good. That's right. We got nachos. That's what nachos. I can probably probably eat that after stream. Game is my dinner. All right. I got it. Flint and steel. It looks like it almost worked. Okay. I mean, I have flame flute. I just wanted to try it. So. And fall. Nice. How much did it throw a flint? Nothing. It does grow, which is kind of funny. Yep. Didn't mean to pick up the sword. Eh. Let's sleep. Let's sleep until morning. Link deserves it. Day 3. I probably won't be counting the days anymore. I need stamina. Good old meat. Shame we don't got any sun shrooms. Make me a bulky meal. Okay. Drink up. And collect some mushrooms. Multiple ways we can get up there. We can either climb or go around. Alright. Although increased speed, we use less stamina. Ah, the mines. That's my favorite thing. This game is like putting a minecart on top of a shield. And there it goes. Again, this one is guarded, but it's guarded by them. Okay. And then here's just an opal. But those have all had arrows so far. Well, those have all had arrows so far. I was hoping they might have apples or something. Okay. Missed. Next, we gotta go all the way up there. We can either climb our way up, or we can ride in style. There you go. The mining cave. I don't know what they mined for here. Perfect. This cave is especially dark. You need to light up in order. Yeah, yep. You need to light the way up, light white bloom seeds. Man, I would have been terrified of this game when I was a kid. Just these darkness sections alone definitely would have gotten me. They got some zonite. We're gonna need a lot of it, but I'm not quite sure how to mine it right now. I think this works eventually. What? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, yeah, so it does work eventually, but that takes a long time. And I know there's some things in this game that can help with that. You know, other than like making a hammer. And I kept those. Yep, the capsules containing Zonai devices. But those are going to be probably the most useful item for this journey. And I was so sure that would work. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. And we get tutorials explaining what Zonite does and how it works. You can buy those quick charges to upgrade your energy cells, but they cost Zonite to get them. Well, to get Zonite, we gotta mine Zonite like him, but we can't mine like him, so what do we do? Yeah, not very much. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do. We need to get bomb rocks and bomb flowers. I think this game has bomb rocks. What game was I thinking of specifically to have bomb rocks? Donkey Kong? Probably Donkey Kong. The game was fun, but I need to get. But it just the second playthrough for me. That's better. Back here. It's time for adventure. Man, it looks so. Man, it's so pretty, so cool. God, imagine doing this in real life. That would be terrifying. Even if it was like a actual stable like roller coaster. Hello. Oh, hey, I got your machine. I don't want the optional one. I know there's a chest somewhere that has 3 wing attachments. And so we got over here. We got things. No. Done with the 3 of them. Yeah. How old is that? Eating that's like eating honey, like eating the ancient Egyptian honey. Maybe that's what it's made of. Wait, can't we check? Oh no. Well, anyway, got big choo-choo over there. We don't really need to worry about him. I got some gambling to do. Gambling for kids. Up and down. They got portable pots, flame emitters, and fans. Part of me was thinking about only using zonite items and stuff, but no, I feel like this overall idea is better. Better, gives me more options. Gives me more options overall. Definitely makes me able to pretty much beat the game. Okay, so we got another guy over here. You got a cold area coming up. We got our cork to save. Yeah, I always want to do that instantly, but they always didn't activate this cutscene. Talk to them. Shows us where the guy is. Yeah. Got a floaty device. Definitely not gonna go try to fight that boss. Ah, perfect. Needed these. Nice. Nice, we need the cold resistance. What's at the end of this cave? Bats. Get up. Get almighty power of Mert. Of Mert. Of Mert. I bet you it slapped him with a slab of meat. Not a fox. No, my meat. Yeah. Well then. I'm gonna have to climb up there. Go, flame emitter. No. Let's go. You know what? There it goes. Why could you eat that at a better moment? But I don't care. Yep, and can't use the flame emitter to break rocks. No, the one you can use to break rocks, that's basically a cannon. Okay. And yeah, those are at the fox I missed from the previous cave. Gimme. There it is. Add lead to the code. Gold, but if we stay down here for a bit and go help that cork seed. And help that cork guy. Man, I can't wait to have more stamina. Yeah, you can either go to the left way up the mountain, you can go through the cave, or you could go around. We don't really have a way of fighting him. I don't think we have a way of really fighting. Also, it'd be much easier to do it with sand. Oh, I got it. Okay, I think that doesn't completely work, but I think it gets the idea across. Now I put you right here. Take out an air emitter or fan. And I definitely don't want it to be like that, or we're gonna fall off. And Amber. Hey, it worked. Nice. Nice. I can only arrows. How many arrows do we have? 81. I wonder how long it's gonna take for it to get the max. Nice, I need a lot more of those. No, I'm sure this one will work. Over someone's head. Okay, now this one's a bit tricky. We got a little empty spot. Instead of making a minecart, what if we made a gondola? Well, same idea for the minecart, but if we add this hook, now it's a gondola. Gondola or ski lift or ski lift. All right, I cornered up. All right. I don't need you in my life. I mean, I could probably just drop them, but throwing them is funner. Come on, come on. That's one corpse, two corpse, and three corpse. Ha ha ha. Portable pot. Basically allows you to cook one item whenever you need. And is that it? I mean, guess I could try and get up there. To the mountain. There was something up there. Can I climb this? Yes, I can. Perfect. Not so perfect. No, let's try it. No. Nope. Just let go. That just straight up killed me. All right then. Have it your way. Burger King. Okay, I tried to be silly, tried to do something different. Let's just head back. Didn't even notice what was here. Honestly, that makes my first step even funnier. Gimme. And let's eat up. Cold resistance for 8 minutes, 30 seconds. Should be more than enough. Should be more than enough along with the other items we got. Oh. What if I throw fire food at them? If they're going to attack me. There it goes. Oh, that's a great. Quite a few. Okay, so there's another cork seed up here, but can I even do this one? This one even possible? Actually, wait, no, yeah. What if I just use a fan? Hey, it worked. Gotcha. Nice. Good game design. Fine. And that's what I love about this challenge. It's gonna force me to just do things in unoptimal ways. Like the optimal way, and the way a lot of people would do it, would be just to get a cork leaf, or I think cork frond, and then just use it as a fan. But no, actually taking out a fan is just also works as well, but it's great. Yep, but yeah. Remember what I've heard? I only need like 2,000 and 200 and something of them. And which I don't think not that bad, I would say. I'd say that was worth it. Probably wouldn't use the mushroom, but shouldn't have done that. But hey, enemies over there. Don't need to deal with them. Okay, let's see my surroundings. I'll go to get up there, but we can't climb the mountain because of the ice. I'll find a goal to get over there because that's Zelda. I want to deal with them. Our best choice is just to go past them, deal with him, and then enter the cave. Stop picking up tree branches! Like, it's not sin to have an item in my inventory. Oh no, there's a flame emitter. Okay, good. They got him. Just a little bit. Let's see if I can help them out a bit. Nice. And you caught your stuff on fire. That's great. I don't. Do peppers actually survive in colder climates? These spicy ones? Oh, perfect. Bomb flowers. It's gonna be our bread and butter for mining. And killing fox. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. We're about to see like. Why do actually one of the first times I ever actually really encountered a like? Actually, no, that's incorrect. I've played a Link Between Worlds. Yeah, not very much I can do there. Just one past them. Oh, that's a plain metal shield. Shield. Well, enjoy. Snow blindness. That is actually a thing. Do not look at snow when the sun's out. It really does hurt your eyes. Okay, I remember this one. So we got two things we have to do. We gotta get up there and get over there. Oh yeah, I remember I made like a really long stick. Not an effective way to get over here, but it works. Oh yeah, no, that's perfect to put the ladder, quote unquote. Downside is we can't cut more trees. So we gotta deal with what we can find. Yo, chest. I like how goofy these chests have with like those big old teeth. I think I do have a bomb flower. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just use a bomb flower to cut down the trees, and then we'll be able to. Then we'll be able to do. Then we'll be able to go forward. There we got one. Don't want to put them. Don't want to bomb them twice because that will cause them to drop wood. Is that enough? Okay, I guess we didn't need it, but hey, made things easier. Now it cued me. Now I have to go pee and take my pills. Never mind, just my pills. Got my blunt and my whacker. Efficiency for the win! Thank you. Okay. Hydrate before you die, straight. Okay, don't need to cook right now. Let's just head on through. Oh yeah, that's why snow does slow you down, just like sand. You need the sand and snowshoes. Well, until we unlock those, let us ascend. I'm not surprised this ability was mostly added because of the depths. I feel like Ultra Hand and I feel like Ultra Hand. I would not. I feel like Ultra Hand, Fuse, and Rewind were all there from basically the beginning, with Ascend maybe coming in a bit later. Yeah, because it doesn't feel that obvious. I mean, heck, I remember my first playthrough. I kept forgetting I had this ability. Oh, great! A stone axe! Now it's a hatchet! I mean, a tomahawk. That axe would be so useful right now. Okay, so on the bright side, I think you can actually help me with this. Yeah, shoot me again. I can take it. Come on, shoot me again. Yeah, you missed. Sorry about that. Even if he wasn't there, I probably could have to lose something. Oh, great! Now great, a bow. How useful. Next. Fine. I do like I will be collecting arrows. I mean, they're so valuable. So valuable. I got it. I gotta save them for the right moment. Gotcha. Made it. With a light of blessing grant you the strength that you seek. Alright. One more light of blessing, but we can't obtain it yet until we return to the Temple of Time. It's kind of funny how we need 3 of the 4 powers in order to fully activate those buttons. And the sun is technically recall is technically unnecessary. But, oh gosh. No, it doesn't nice. Now we got better pants. Shorts. Hey, Corksuit. Fun fact, whenever you see these stone wings, the odd one out will always point towards where the walk is. It's where the nearest walk is. I think you can use any of them, any walk you want, or any walk you find, as long as it's a real one, not like a construct. On track, I might need to check that, but yeah, that's how you know where they are. Okay, we're going to need some of these guys. We're gonna want to get out of here. I'm gonna put like the wrong item in here again. Did nothing. Oh, that worked. I thought it was only zone A charges. Wait, so if I put an acorn, it's just gonna spit out. Yes, okay, so it's any zone I item. I didn't know that. I always thought it was the Zonite charges. I think they give the most. What do I put in Zonite? And a horn. Yeah, what do I put in like a horn and a Zonite? Just for science purposes. The Zonite doesn't count, but the construct horn does. Good to know. Yeah, no, I don't need to put it much higher than that. Because I can ascend. Remember that looked so weird in the trailers? I was like, what is that? Nice. Yeah, we gotta get back up there without warping. I mean, it's possible my phone sister could do it. Could do it. They're the one who, Auntie, my friend sister saying that she was doing a no warp one is actually what made me wanted to start doing that. I was like, man, that does sound like fun. No, I'm not gonna sing again. But here we are. Now we're soaring back down to Great Sky Island. Let's see if we can land on that smaller one. Come on. Okay, the Baileys, let me send. Nah, not gonna let me. No, okay, nope. I fell. Yeah, well. Yeah, gotta be. Yeah. Can't be too far away from the ceiling. Okay, let's head over to the temple. Let's unlock the shrine first, then we'll figure out how to get up there. I love that throughout the entire game, our goal is to find Zelda, and she's literally right there. That is just so poetic. So poetic. Poetic and ironic. And infuriating. Yep. Going up. Oh, Corksy, nice. Good boy. Yeah, speaking of cute games, games about players. I'm looking forward to that new Katamari Damacy game. It's not the highest on my priority list, and I probably won't stream it outside of like a first impressions. But still, it's still gonna be fun. But I only recently got into the series with the remix, the first two. There it is, Spiritual Stone. Demon King? Imprisoning War? I think I saw it in the trailer and didn't know it was Link. And I don't know if I would want the next Zelda game to be open world or not. I feel like more of a middle ground would be good. Like have it be a more traditional Zelda game, but have us have like a lot of freedom to it. I really wish Link showed more emotion. More of a character, especially since you're not naming him. He is Link. There should be the most Link like character. Oh wait, did we call now? I got that a bit later. We call ability. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I just. Okay, no, I just forgot. We still need to go up there because we need an extra heart or something. Got a statue and no glitches. And no glitches. Well, glitches, so we can't glitch our way past the door, but I wonder if we could build our way past it. Basically the question is, do we build our way to get around the door? Or do we head up to the final shrine? Because I think we can go to the bottom, because I think the only thing stopping us from exiting here is simply getting past this door. And since we have recall, all we're missing here is the camera. All we're missing here is the camera and auto build, which you don't get here. I like the map here. I feel like they had this. I feel like they had the wheel made. They had everything they wanted here, but then realized like, oh wait, we need an extra one. To put the map there. We can't climb this, right? No, we can. Yeah, I forget how much like climbability we have. But that's what we can't climb, and more. That's what we can't climb. More of like, how do we get there? Nah. We're. Yeah, it did work for a second. Doing so. Oh! Oh! That was easy. Wow, that was a lot easier. That was a lot easier than I thought. I mean, no matter what, I was going to grab all of these. I was going to grab each of the abilities, so. I wonder if you can see them out the sword from here. So can we literally just skip that fourth one, that fourth shrine until we absolutely need it? Until later? Because honestly, if we can skip until later, that's perfectly fine with me. No, we need the shrine. Dang it! Well, at least we made. Well, I tried. Yeah, there's the zoom button. It probably is there, we just can't see it because of the angle. That is still really cool. Like on the first playthrough, you're like, oh cool, new dragon! And then on every level playthrough, you're like, oh, cool, a dragon. I wish this guy had more stuff to do in it. You know, that's the main problem with it. There's just, like, this is the only really big section of the sky. Even if it wasn't like story important, just have stuff to explore. It's just this and Thunderhead, and with Thunderhead, it's always clouded. At least I think it is. I think there's a way to clear the Thunderhead section, but I'm not. I don't know. Yeah. To the top of the Tower of Time. I mean, Temple of Time. Don't know why I called it Tower. I do love tower levels in games. Yeah, that's some of my favorites. I would just have like a gauntlet you need to climb up, or something you need to climb and then figure out how to get to the bottom of. Like something you need to climb and worry about not falling off. Okay. How do we get from here to there? Oh yeah, we do have like a. Oh yeah, we do have like stuff like that. We do have the Zelda notes thing. What is item sharing? That's a daily bonus. Honest, I guess we can do something with that. Now the transfer items in game to your item box as well. Change items for the players. Okay. Interesting. I think I'm good though. I will do daily bonus just for the fun of it. Oh, nice. I don't have any voice memories. Oh wait, that's Buffalo the Wild. Wild, I want Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. Yep, don't got any voice memories here either. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so back on topic. How do we get up there? Got a tough meal. Okay, cool. So that's how that works. Yeah, try. Let's see. Like, let's see. Just putting some fans under a wing, and you know, just the easy first idea that came to mind. On the right side, we got like 3 different stops we can land on if necessary. Actually, do I need to go up? Actually, no. Wait. Let me look at the map again. Okay, yeah. No, we need to go up there. Okay, I was looking at the wrong direction. Kelly, I love you, but you gotta stop opening my door. Oh, I don't like having my door open while streaming. Okay, let's try it. Vertical air rocket 1.0. Acorn activate. Okay, even if this does work, it takes way too much energy. And now it's just flying off. Like if we need to do a vertical flight, we can do a vertical. Again, we can go vertically pretty easily. The problem is we have to go upwards. I can't warp, but I can still use the map. Emitter, portable pot. Flame fan, portable pot. And overall, we don't have any rockets, so we can't use any of those. Right now, let's try and reach that higher up island and see if there's anything we can figure out. You're so close to... No! Okay, probably just need the one fan anyway. Okay, you're so close to leaving here. Acorn? Excuse me. Okay, no mind. Okay, guess all right. I thought I had like a balloon. Or like Octoroks. I don't know how I got here, but okay. Barely made. I also don't want to look this up. I think it'll be just better if I just figure it out myself. So one thing that sucks that I gotta end stream soon. So either I figure this out now or gonna have to save it for next time. Kelly, go to your bed. Go to your bed. Okay, first. Okay, so yes, it's 100% at the top. There's no way. And at the top, there's no way to. We have to get up there without warping. We can't make a tree tower that tall, even if we could had enough trees to do it with. Does it give us more wings? One thing I should do is save. So I can go back to that save and always and not lose any items. Should be able to go up this one level relatively easily. Yep. If only I could do that the whole way up there. Like if I have a balloon, I could use a balloon plus flame emitter in order to just float up there. Yeah, but we don't get a balloon part here. Beetle. Beetle's gonna love these. Energetic Rhino Beetle. On the right side, I got plenty of food, so Link won't die of starvation. And water, so yeah. Lord's NA charge? That's good. That would be useful for any, if we need an effect that lasts, if we need one of our contractions to last a long time. It would go if you could like tame enemies. Like tame like wild enemies to like do things for you. Like you tame the keys and then they can fly you upwards. Hmm. I don't know if I would like to know, just is it possible in general? I feel like it could be. I feel like it should be. Hmm. You know, I'm just gonna look it up. At the very least, look up. Can you beat the Great Sky Island without warping? Save every zone charge you get or come in handy with dang it. Okay. I don't think I am screwed. I just gotta make sure. I just gotta figure out how to get up there. I think I should figure out how to get up there first. If I can get up there, it'll make getting up. Basically, I need to go on that big island, then that small one, the other small one, and then to the top. So I don't need. It's not a one-way shot. Pretty much. I definitely do feel better knowing that it's possible. I didn't look up how to do it. I just wanted to know if it was possible. as well, because knowing something is possible is very different from knowing something is better than knowing something is impossible and you're just wasting your time. Okay, first idea. Gonna need to do a bit of backtracking and a bit of not dying. I don't know if this even works. Kind of. Yeah. I mean, I kind of wish that you could like. Which games would do is like. I don't know what games could do, especially if they have lag dolls, is make it so you choose when your character dies. So you can have it be like, okay, so your character dies instantly, or you can have it be like, I'd say, okay, so your character dies like, the character dies, but then it like takes a while to get to the game over screen. Okay, because it's just great to see ragdolls, and that's one thing I really disliked about GTA 5 specifically, is that every time you almost die, like I get so many moments, perfect. Like I get so many moments where I'm going to die, where I die, but I'm in a funny ragdoll. Oh, but it resets and goes and cuts the black so fast you can't really enjoy it. I'd say you can't really grab those from the bottom by the looks of it. Yeah, so my first idea is to simply use these as invisible ladders in order to use two of these as a ladder in order to reach the top. Not sure how this works. All depend on if I can grab it from the bottom, which I know I can. It's at the range I'm not sure about. Okay. Oh, heading up here isn't really helpful. I need to be over there. Well, even if without it, we could like go high up, get a wing, and maybe fly over to an island. I don't know. In a perfect world, we'll be able to go as high as we want, grab a wing, and then just glide over to the tallest island. But I don't know if these things have a depth radius. Guess I have to just try and see what happens. I'm doing good. Guess I could put a what if I should put a fan on one of these, actually, now that I think about it. Or just do this. Okay, it's lifting upwards. Okay, so this gonna be it? Or are those gonna lose power? The blinking. Note that before. That's fine. We can be patient. And if that doesn't work, we'll just reset our save, see what happens next. Yeah, this one makes it so we basically have 2 levels of level 1 batteries. Okay, so at the very least we can go back up to that island via this. Yeah. My goal is to just go as high as I can and hopefully use a wing to float me toward the island. Yeah, I don't think these are gonna despawn, since these aren't the same ones as the one the player can summon or the other ones with a different design on them. Now that I think about it, the only problem maybe is if the fan is going to break. Oh, I didn't think of that until right now. Hopefully that won't happen. If so, maybe we just gotta try again with more fans. But yeah, that was the first drop. Oh man. Overall, I wish these areas were just a bit more interesting. I remember being so excited and looking forward to that. Looking forward to, wait, to that place in particular. That's why they really sucks for Link, because low oxygen and sun. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Hylia. They probably like sweating up here. Yeah, definitely. Our first main goals, probably next episode, be to get the paraglider, grab the few, get the paraglider, obtain auto build, and obtain a way to consistently mine resources. Okay, I'm tired of this. I know not that much, but it'll at least make us go by a little bit faster, I guess. You that will feel like. I feel just as alone as a Link because I know no one's here. No one's here watching this. Waiting for it to go. At the end of this game, I want to look at the heroes marker map and just see no warps. No warps. That's gonna look so good. Look at beautiful blue eyes. Actually, yeah, actually, no, that's kind of creepy. Even the white part of the eyes is blue. Huh. That's the case for all aliens? Kind of weird. Kind of makes him look like an alien. Riveting gameplay. Wonder how fast we are going. Like, let's look at like the. Okay, so let's look at the X Y Z axis next time. So we're starting at 29. Does it taste like probably feels like 30 seconds, so probably like 10, 15, 20 seconds to recharge. I go from 29 to 50, 20, 30, 33. We go up by 33. 33 every full charge. I don't know how long has it been for Link because he's just been sitting here for probably hours. I didn't look at the clock earlier. I'm glad to know Plan B is currently working really well. Made it to the 2000s! Yay! This is the moment in the video where I would have a montage of weird things I'm doing while waiting for stuff to load and for me to go upwards. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Hey, Con! Hey, Con! Nope. Hey, Con! Follow the yellow brick road. 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 Following the yellow brick road until it's time to go home. The sun is setting on a beautiful world. Don't worry, Hyrule. I'll save you eventually. I just gotta acorn! My activation acorn. I just gotta make it up a little higher. You'd think the dragon would be able to like help me up. If not Zelda, then maybe Farouche? Or the other two? Why the only one I can remember it's Farouche? We're officially higher than any Hylian has been before. Except myself, because I've been higher than this. Acorn! Activation! Is it the greatest content I have ever provided for the internet? Wait. Even better. Gimme. Activation, acorn. I gotta work tomorrow. Not that bad. Honestly, sometimes I feel like whenever I gotta work tomorrow, it feels like it's gonna be worse than it actually is. Have we moved? I think we moved in a different direction than up. Yeah, we have. I've been like having us move closer to the island this whole time. What if I like stand here? No, it's weighted to the other side because that's where the fan is. Oh, okay. Yeah, what could be a good idea? Oh my god, why didn't I think of this sooner? I just put more up down the side. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I am such an idiot. Why didn't I take out more earlier? Oh my god, this is gonna be so much faster. But there's literally been multiple hours. Link had literally spent all day up here and he just realized he could do this. It's gonna take a lot more battery power, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Acorn, activate. Yes! Yes! Now we're kicking with gas! Yes! Woo! This is the most excited Link has been in eons. But we still gotta do some waiting. Yeah, we shouldn't use all those charges. I got 2 more fans, might as well use them. Make sure we go in that direction. All right, here we go. Still gonna take a while though. But we're so close. We're so close. It's right there. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. No, we don't activate things of cooking pots in this household. We activate things of acorns. Duh. What do you mean a switch? You know, acorns are steering sticks. That's all we get. Nope, nope. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. A part of me wanted to try and glide over, but no. No, it's not going to work. It's just not. Honestly, I think doing that to kind of weighted it more towards that side. I think the best answer might be just do like this. Yeah, that's a little fat, I think. Actually, no, maybe right here. Yeah, like that. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. We're so close. We turn that one to the side a little bit. I'm honestly shocked that this block has that none of my blocks have disappeared. I think that's because we're still like in zone. Like we're still in the correct zone, so it's fine. Like we're still in bounds, that's what I mean. Okay, go on. Okay, good. Okay, good. I was scared for a second. I was scared the acorn was broken. Yeah, okay. So close! So close! Like a few more activations and we should make it. Yeah, the only warps we should be having on this playthrough is via death. Via deaths. And even then, that's something we can't really, well, death warp is not really something we can really work with. It has been 24 hours. Link has spent 24 hours making it back up here. But we finally made it. Just like one more of these should do it. We did it. Thank you for everything. Our very first ship. Served us well. Now, let's get that final light piece. Light wound. Whatever it's called. Awesome. Probably. Probably. I wonder if you could. I wonder if you could probably come up here with. Probably come up here before even. Before coming. Like before diving down. Man, it feels so weird to have gameplay again after doing nothing for an hour. Oh, what felt like an hour? Probably more like 20 minutes. Definitely would have been shorter if I realized if I used all of the fans at the beginning, but I was afraid the device would have broke. Oh great. Oh hey, look at the water temple. Yay. That's probably my least favorite temple in the game. At the very least, the wind temple is spectacle. The fire temple is actually the one I probably have the least to say about. The spirit temple, you know, I'll have to do that one again. I don't exactly remember that one, but I do like how it's just kind of out there and the game doesn't really tell you about it. And the lightning temple is the best one. The Woman Awakening. One, so yeah, probably the water temple is definitely the worst. Oh, thank you. Wait, I don't have enough. I don't have any of those. But at least there's one of those we can do on the surface. Let's get that final. Let's get that final one. The ability to rewind. To rewind. Rewind. Yeah, it goes. It's gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Such a cool ability. Honestly, it's such a really cool and it's a really fun and creative ability to have. And definitely going to be useful in combat too. Oh boy, arrows! Okay. Nice. Very clever. Very clever. Hmm. I'm ready to go to bed. Already eat some leftover nachos. Not off. Don't even need a fan for these things. Just place them down on the spots. Let momentum do its thing. I'll get that cork seed later. If I'm even going for all of them. I haven't even done that on like base Breath of the Wild. Bad idea, bad idea? Okay, I can fix this. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh man, that would be so incredibly refreshing for Link. Like, finally. Now let's go save Hyrule. Once more to the Temple of Time. How funny I had 2 Temples of Time. One from the ancient past and one in the present day. Boop. I don't know if I would have gotten more views if I. Well, when it comes to getting views and doing the Pokemon, like every Pokemon thing, I think I just need to make more of those videos. The more I make, the more eyes will get on my content, and hopefully, the more people will decide to come in and join. Right now, both of the, all 5 of the main episodes so far only have like about 1,000 views or close to 1,000, which is great. That's great. That's exactly what I was hoping for. We got 4. Now we got 4 hearts, and less gloom. Mm-hmm. We're shame that door had to open. It's kind of funny how the door had to be open in order to get past there. All right. Now we must give the Master Sword back to Zelda. We must give the Master Sword to Zelda for her to give to us in the future. It does mean that it also is funny to think that throughout all of Breath of the Wild 1, there's been 2 Master Swords and 2 Zeldas. I guess it's not Nintendo's general MO, but I think it would be really interesting if they made a game that heavily focused on story. Like a Zelda game that took gameplay second. Because I feel like that is something that was missing here. Not that the gameplay, not that the story wasn't second place, it was more like it was fifth. I think that's what it felt like. And with that, the decayed Master Sword is now in the past, along with the future. Link! I'm right here! Notice me! Notice me, Senpai Link!
Link. Link. You must find me.
Next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we head down to obtain the paraglider and make our way to the Great Plateau. I'll see you guys next game. Bye bye.